I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
ZoWilliams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the goddamn building. Yes, he damns buildings, I heard. But let me just say, it's hump day. And why not set your humping up with a riveting topic? You know you're going to get something later on tonight anyway. So let's discuss it. Maybe whip you into some type of lather.
I'm going to play on words. Look at you being clever.
I'm just saying, it just happens. Oh, look at her. What is she? I mean, it's amazing when you watch the professionalism of others. Like, you're talking and they're just really distracted looking at cell phones. And yeah, it's a photo shoot going on while I'm setting up the show. But hey, who am I? Just a magnificent radio show host. ZoWilliams, motherfucker, in the building.
Just selling everybody out.
Hey, it's all good. They can't see, so, no one can really know my pain. So, today's topic is going to be crazy. Hold on one second. Where's Veronica Conway? Let's make sure VC gets in here. She's calling at some point. All right, we're going to make sure. I want you to text Veronica right now, Chris, and tell her we're waiting on her. Because she's got to teach these 4 women how to have a 4-hour orgasm.
Yes.
Without the use of a man.
Or toys.
Or toys.
Satarius look concerned.
I don't know if my schedule permits that. I'm just letting y'all know. So.
Hey, don't be scared. Let your little yoni box just pucker up and just bust off.
4 hours? Wow. I could put cornrows in for less time.
Imagine if you was.
That's a
Imagine if you was weaving somebody else.
That is a yeah. I'm sure.
We got her. VC. Veronica, you on?
Ronnie Khan's in the building.
Hello, beautiful people.
Yes.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, Veronica.
Listen, and for this show, I really want to get out of the women's way. I want to hear what you have to say, but as you know, the caveat for me is tell the truth. All of it. Don't hold back. Tell the truth about the squirting, the juiciness. Tyree's mouth just opened up. And yes, your mouth's even. I want to know the deep down dirty secrets. Tonight's topic, the sexual Twilight Zone.
Really?
Of freakiness. What are the limits of freakiness?
Shouldn't that have like a little...
I'm just saying, are most women sexually repressed? Can they really be themselves in intimate relationship with their men without fear of judgment? What are your freaky limits? Now, we just heard about Vivica Fox. Yeah, having some chocolate pudding. I'm just saying.
She must look, and it was real cheap too. 50 cents. That don't sound good. You might want to check the expiration
I'm just saying, how far is too far for most women? The limits of freakiness. I just need y'all to tell the truth. Because ladies, y'all be tripping. Listen, My ex-girlfriend, we were together almost 7 years. For almost 7 years, she asked to eat my ass, toss my salad. I couldn't do it. It's not gay. It's not gay to let me just moisten your little fart hole. She wanted to do it. She isn't the only woman who's asked to lick my ass.
Who you hanging out with, though?
I'm just saying, I'm starting to see a rise in the freakiness of it all.
Y'all never shared ice cream, did you?
I tried not to share nothing.
Good.
She's probably said, hey, every time she saw you. Let's go somewhere with that girl.
No, but I'm serious. Like, is it a generational thing? I remember back in the days when sisters, it was rare if a sister would even blow your knob.
But then we got talked about those.
And then y'all got good at it. So that's what we need to do, guys. Let's talk. Let's shame them into ass licking. I don't know. What did you just say, Aarona?
It was not a common joke that white girls go down and black girls don't. That wasn't a punchline for the longest.
I'm just saying. Right?
And then when the real Slim Shady stood up and we was like, well, who ain't slobbing knobs because I do it well? Then it was like, these sisters just be busting down. We can't win with y'all.
I'm just trying to understand. What are the limitations. Freakiness is on the rise. We already know women are suppressed in the boardroom. But now we're starting to understand that women have also been suppressed in the bedroom. Can a man really handle a really sexually free and liberated woman?
He'll sleep with her. He won't wife her.
They don't know how to do it.
Like, can he handle her saying, go get your uncle. I want to suck his dick too.
Whoa. Hey,
Women be acting like these thoughts are, I got these thoughts from women.
I'm good.
Now, mind you, they were like, don't tell nobody I told you that, boy. But a lot of women out there, the depravity of your freakitude goes 7th level of hell. Limbo hell. I'm just saying. I want to know.
Okay, DJ, get ready. And
so
these
let
tunes
me,
you playing?
right, he keep changing the music. It's bothering me. But let me introduce the crew who's in the building right now. You heard Veronica Conway. She just joined the show. We've got Whitney Tabor.
Yeah.
What up? Happy hump day. Is that what you said? Woman Crush Wednesday? Whitney Crush? That's really what the W stands for. So, just go ahead and
claim it. Shit.
I'm just letting y'all know that's what it is. So, what up, everybody? I'm excited.
Claim it.
You already know I'm into the freaky shit, so I'm with it.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Yes, invite me to the party. Anyway, Satarius, welcome back.
Folks? Thank you for having me back. It's
Yeah,
Wednesday.
get up on
and,
that mic.
Get up on the mic.
Yes.
Not that difficult to do.
Oh, thank you, Satarius. I just feel like if we had sex, we would be in outer space somewhere, floating.
Based on the name?
Yes.
That's what you're going to go with?
Yes, just right to the constellation. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Very creative.
Tyree, Elaine.
Hi.
Jesus ain't gonna let her fuck.
Why y'all gotta do that to me? Why you gotta do me like that?
I'm just saying.
I thought we was being nice.
You already said it.
Yeah, that was for me to say, not you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nigga.
Just ask Jesus for permission. Jesus said, call him a nigga. Anyway, you're forgiven. Call him a nigga. And next to Tyree, we've got Aarona Lopez.
How art thou, folks? It's Aarona Lopez, the one with the delicious derriere, making the men stop and stare, haters pull out their hair. But fuck it, bitch, we in here. Chicago, what up? Happy Veterans Day, huh?
It's good.
The delicious derriere. What?
That's off the
We
dome,
talking about
Aarona.
we talking about sex, are we not?
You freestyling self-compliments?
That was pretty.
You know
Fuck
what
it,
I'm
I
talking
just-
about? I'm in here.
Question is, did you taste your own ass?
Ew.
Anyway.
I don't even think I'm that flexible. Anyway, who is that flexible? Exactly.
Oh my God. Well,
He's just saying things out the side of his neck.
So-
I belong in a zoo if I'm that flexible.
No, seriously, I want to know, number one, and I'm going to go around the board and we'll get everybody's opinion. I want to know, number one, do women have a stronger sex drive than men? Yes or no? We're going to go around the table. Whitney?
Yes.
Satarius?
I'm going to go with yes.
We're going to skip Tyree because she's not fucking.
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Not after what I learned. I'm going to say no.
We got VC.
And then we're going to go to VC. VC? Yes? No?
Women absolutely, unequivocally, 100%, if they are left in a natural state, have a much more intense sex drive than any man, any day.
Any man, any day.
Off top.
VC.
So are we fucking a mannequin, the repressed ones?
I feel like this. The reason why I say, you going to get on down, VC? Get on down.
No, go ahead, Aarona.
Oh, well, I was saying this. The reason why I said no for women, I feel like women have intense sexual powers. I feel like women are sexually strong. I feel like, a woman can go anywhere she wants to be taken to. But I feel like sex, as in the men go after it. It's a hunt. It's a lifestyle. And after I learned that the average gay man has 75 partners a year, I don't know no woman that has 75 partners a year.
What?
It's not as big as a conquest for women. Women, once we know you and trust you, the gates are open. Pandora's box is there.
You trying to tell me that you don't know a woman who's had 75?
In 1 year? No.
Listen, Veronica just said that women's sex drive trumps that of men by far. So it's not a leap
Can I?
in logical linear deduction that women could have 100 partners a year, 200 partners a year.
I didn't say they can't.
I just wanted. The only reason why I think women would, if they were not shamed into doing it. If I went up and told a dude I have 75 partners this year, he gonna be like, you a hoe, get away from me, I ain't ever talking to you. But if it was okay, please believe, I feel like every woman would be smashing that much.
So women are liars.
I
Satarius,
just think
thank
that the sex drive.
I'm gonna come to you, Veronica. I know your tail is wagging, baby. Wait for me, boo thing. I'm gonna come to you.
The sex drive and the number of partners are just two totally separate topics.
Yeah.
Like how often we crave or want or can or would have sex versus how many different people we would have it with. Like, it's just two totally different things. I don't have 75 men a year that I'm even attracted to.
Me either.
So, but that one dude could get it thousands of times.
You can get 74,000 times.
Yeah.
That's good shit, Veronica. I like it.
Legit.
Yeah, no, she's absolutely right. I think women are wired differently in that regard, and I think that we're more predisposed to find, if we can find the right partner, then I think we can be a freak for God, like all day long, right? In His presence.
I like
right?
that. A
But
freak for God.
I will say this. I had a very. It's very instructive. In the name of truth telling, as we said tonight, I had an experience with Machama one time on the phone, where it was by phone. So this is all virtual, and it was interesting. He said to me, "Okay, gloves off. I want you to go back and experience all of the repressed and locked up sexuality that you were experiencing as a young child." In other words, a lot of times we come here and we're sexual, and it's not like as young babies or toddlers we want to have sex. It's just that we have sexual parts, and we may discover them or whatever. And so he said, "I want you to go back and actually reinvestigate all of the times when you were young that you were aroused and you felt like you wanted to experience someone and you felt like you wanted, multiple men. Just go back and let yourself feel that." And what I discovered in that process is that a lot of times we, at a very young age, because I kind of got to relive and re-witness where I partitioned that part of myself off. So I think that what happens, and he talked about how this happens, is so prevalent, that what happens in young women is that they have sexual feelings, they feel them, they feel aroused in their body. That is simply biology. It's not mental at that age, it's just biology. And because they get conditioned that that's wrong, they literally end up shutting and partitioning huge parts of their desire off. And when you go back in and rediscover that, it's like this huge surge of sexual power kind of reawakens in your body, and you become more of an availability to be present sexually today. But most people have that totally partitioned off, so they have no access to it. So they don't know. We don't know how freaky we are because we don't let ourselves go there.
Women are just all jammed up. I just feel so good being able to bust off and then walk off. So it's a walk off, bust off.
We're a jammed gun.
I'm good. Good looking, ladies. I'm just saying, I really want to understand the nature of women and why you guys are so complex sexually. Men, we heat up like a microwave. Women heat up like an old-ass 18th century log jammed oven.
And that's the problem.
It's true. You guys take a while to...
But the selfishness don't help nothing.
Hey, listen.
Ain't nothing worse than being in the bed with a man that's making you feel like you take too long. It takes the sting out of the experience, and now you want him to leave.
Listen, if we start 30 minutes before the game, you've got 30 minutes. I want you to get into your mind and get this shit together because the game will be on. And if I can finish right when the game begins.
We got to start when they pre-warming up or something. You know they warm up before the game, right?
Saying, if we did it the way women want to do it, I got to start in the morning.
Yeah.
For the game.
I don't.
The fuck is going on?
I don't have this conversation.
Or
I'm multi till I die, so I'm good.
You're multi until you die.
What does that mean?
It's mean like by the time you get yours, I've had a couple. So go ahead, watch your game.
Don't say this to Zoe.
Just don't ask me for no sandwich.
Save yourself.
That's
Girl,
MC Gushy over there.
Don't
I
do
like
it. Do not do this to yourself. He gonna be like a panther over here on you.
I don't understand the conversation about the 30 minutes.
Well, girl,
it don't take me 30 minutes. I don't know where he came up with that.
80% of women though have not ever experienced an orgasm.
85%.
85%. So just be very thankful that God blessed you with a fabulous working clit or whatever's going on down there.
I didn't have mine until I was 24.
That's because Jesus did not ordain it.
I think that's because you probably wasn't comfortable touching yourself or the idea of it.
It was a dude. The dude did it, but I was like, oh, is that what I was supposed to be feeling this whole time?
Yeah.
Seriously. I was like, oh, okay. It was a mental thing. Like I had to let go.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if you play around down there long enough, you'll be like, oh shit, what was that? And you know what I mean? It's a knowing. Hey, listen.
And then you can go solve equations and build spaceships.
Know thyself, saith the Lord.
Yeah,
hilarious.
That's in there.
I just wanted to make it relatable.
You went in a real good mental space.
The good thing that a man will do, right, is show you the different ways that you can arrive there.
I want you to talk into the mic.
Who? I'm in the mic.
No.
I'm all the way in.
You looking at them. This is girl time right here.
No.
We should film it.
My
it's really
lips
nice.
are practically kissing it.
It's like a fireside chat right here.
You should be excited right now. Okay.
That's why he's touching himself.
Ooh.
Really? She's Scorpio. She lies. It's good. And she's Christian. It all makes sense.
Hilarious.
But he got shorts with built-in pockets on the side.
The tennis shorts.
They were extra short. No, he got an extra pocket right there. We see you.
Listen, them fucking water balloon pants you wearing, it's fine. But go ahead.
Ooh, I got leggings.
Hilarious.
I got on pink leggings.
Yes, high
Lies you
five.
tell.
That
Just
shit
go
is
ahead.
hilarious. One thing I was saying is it's mental. Women are more like mental. I'm sorry, if you got a girl and you're messing with her or talking to her, people be texting all day. I'm sorry, but them little freaky texts or little FaceTime at lunchtime could probably speed up the 30-minute before the game situation, if you know what I'm saying.
That's a good point. I can live with that. Veronica?
Well, I think sexually enlightened men know that if they just keep the oven warm all the time, not only will he have access to a woman that is completely, constantly hot and available to him, but then he doesn't have to do this warm up, slow down, back up, put on the brakes. He doesn't have to do all that. So the most powerful men that I've known keep the oven warm all the time.
You better
It's
say.
a constant.
So you talking about like 7
lovemaking all the
dudes?
time. No, I'm talking about one dude. I'm talking
Oh,
about
just the one. Okay, I got you.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about enlightened men that understand how women function.
No, I agree with Satarius. Just like there are very few, sexually free and aware women, there are very few sexually tuned in dudes. For the most part, we're all.
You gotta make it your business to find them.
No,
You
I
better
got
get
it.
down, Veronica. You right.
I got you, VC. I'm just saying, for the most part.
The blind is leading the blind, though.
For the most part,
They are.
we're just trying to escape. Sex is escapism. It's not creative. Most people are not.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
And,
it's not that.
and people are married to so many limiting ideas about sex. Like, I literally can remember having a conversation with my ex-husband where he didn't want to do something because I'm his wife now.
Stupid.
I wanted to choke the shit out of him.
Stupid.
Nigga, I'm out of here.
I was like, what?
Honestly,
You got your person.
So I was like, who would you like me to do this with since you don't want to do it? What are you talking about?
So who's more responsible for repressing the woman's sexuality, man or God?
Neither.
Or religion?
Neither.
Which one?
Neither. Parents.
Tyree not gonna have you attacking her.
Especially if
God.
you
You're not about to.
Parents.
I ain't scared of Tyree.
Man.
I got a crucifix for this one.
With who hanging on it? You?
Yes.
Yes.
That shit will exercise you for real. Now, seriously,
Parents. It's all about
where
who,
do parents get their social game rules from?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Parents are the people who give you life. They're the people that you trust the most. They're the people that give you your standards and such. And so if you have a mom that's like, oh, well, you couldn't do that, you're such a lady. Or a father, I ain't trying to raise no hoes. Don't be doing this, don't be doing that. Like, you know what I mean? You'll start developing these ideas that are implanted to you first from your parents. Then when you get around your peers and people that are like-minded, you'll start to, relax a little bit. You might get introduced to some ideas where you're like, okay, I can buy that or whatever. And then it's only a matter of time until you meet the right person where it's like, okay, I feel safe with you. I want to try X, Y, and Z. If you even get that far. But I say parents. Like, I was made to shame my shape all the way until I was 17.
Somebody fucked you up because that shape is
No,
not to
same
be
here.
shamed.
I wore zippies and hoodies every single day because I have big boobs.
Mm-hmm. Don't you be showing all that. Don't you wear them shorts.
Oh,
They looking at you, don't you? And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
My grandmother pinched me for arching my back when I wasn't.
You understand me?
Yeah.
I used to take sweaters with me just to have them to wrap around my waist, even if it wasn't cold outside. I came up in here with a
I thought you was on your
jean
period.
jacket.
Damn.
ZoWilliams.
Yes.
You know how girls in elementary used to tell that little shit around? Like,
In
you-
elementary. He think I'm about to go
I
foil
paid
or some shit.
attention. I was like, look at you, girl. You on your cycle.
Zophis.
Zophis?
Yes. Zophis.
Joseph.
He's
so
so
Joseph.
What's his
So
middle name?
disrespectful.
You
We
gonna
gotta
get
give him a middle
Yeah,
name.
your middle name is coming. Don't trip.
Zachariah. Zachariah. Rashard Williams. I just go through a bunch of
No,
stuff.
I honestly though I feel like because our society is a male-dominated society, I'm sorry, I feel like fellas, you guys have the bigger role in suppressing our sexual freakiness. Y'all been holding us
good
down.
point. Good
Y'all
angle.
been had your foot on our neck for so long because a wifey don't do things like that. Whoop-de-whoop, you gonna be a slut. Slut shaming is real out here. I'm just saying.
Slut shaming is real out here, and I mean, it is.
We're going to make what's her name a star?
Amber Rose.
Are we going to do that?
We're gonna
I mean, it depends. It depends. I mean, everything is being glorified. It's just a matter of like what continues to be fed. Whatever you feed will grow. So if you continue to feed into that negativity,
But do you think
then it's going to grow.
Do you think her mission is honorable?
I think
do.
she's trying to make herself feel better about what she did, and I mean that's her business. And if you grown enough to want to, adopt that lifestyle or whatever it is that she's trying to make herself feel better for doing, then I mean you go ahead and do it. I respect her for whatever it is she needs to do to make herself feel better. It's just different ways to do that. Whitney?
No, I'm just saying, I think it's honestly us sitting here saying that she's not doing something dope is kind of also shaming in itself. Like, she's a stripper. She never denied that. She's made money, done whatever she's been doing. She's literally very open about who she is as a person. Whether or not we condone what she's doing, it's none of our business. I think, and she's making money off of it now and bringing it to people's eyes. I watched a video of a dude calling some random girl he never saw before a slut because she had a tank top on, to the point where another random girl came up and busted a glass up against his head because he wouldn't leave the lady alone.
So my question is, the work, is it honorable? Is she a good example of a sexually liberated woman? What would the world look like if it was overrun with Amber Rose?
It's
I
balance.
would choose Janet Jackson as a sexually liberated woman more than I would choose Amber Rose.
Why? I think women slut shame more than men do.
I was
Satarius?
just about to say that.
Why can't we have more than one shade of what
Levels
a
to this
sexually
shit.
liberated woman looks like? It doesn't have to be Amber Rose or Janet Jackson. It can be, Satarius. Like, it could be whatever.
You better throw yourself in that
Satarius
mix.
is a freak folk show.
I can see it.
I'm sexually liberated.
There it is.
Like, for
Don't let
sure.
this sweater fool you.
Don't let these human resources bang.
She got the human resources bang. She got the feathered bangs, the kind where you comb it back and then push it forward. But don't let that fool you.
Claire Huxtable.
She'll put the little duckbill clips and get in the bed with you.
I'm just saying.
I agree with I think women slut shame just as much as men do, because even think about back in the day, you'd be like, oh, that girl, she's doing whatever with this guy, she's fast, we don't want to hang with her, or we need to do, it's like people form cliques around who's doing what because they all in your business, and if you don't want to be branded that way, then you'll stay away from that. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, but let's talk about a little bit of something that's real. When women have sex, women are like receptacles.
Oh, yeah.
So we are the ones that carry the disease, and we carry the babies. So the slut shaming and not wanting to hang out, like some of these chicks is nasty.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, you can't just do everybody.
No, you can't.
Like, it's just not.
That's interesting. I love
It's not
that.
healthy.
The CDC has proved that.
Yes.
You cannot
They
do
have
that.
whole government organizations to suppress that.
So listen, we're going to take a quick break. I'm opening up the phone lines. The number to dial is 844-55-1. We want to know what your sexual limits are, right? The limits of freakiness. Did Vivica A. Fox shock you
No.
with the revelation? And should you be shocked? Why should you be shocked? It's normal, right?
Dude, she been fucking for 20 years. Like, why wouldn't she be doing stuff? What are we
Hey,
talking about?
I'm just saying. Sexual freakiness and its limits. Voice of Reason, Hot Button Radio, Dash Radio. We'll be back in 2.2. 844-55-1 is the number to dial. We will connect shortly.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
What in... I wish you guys could hear some of the insanity that was going on during the break. These women, I let a nigga eat my pussy. But as soon as I hear the zipper, you know who said it. You know who said it. Call in right now and cuss her ass out. 844-55-1. That's the number to dial. Listen, let me just gather myself here. You're listening to the Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio, Dash Radio, right? We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. I'm ZoWilliams. This is the Voice of Reason, but rarely is the show reasonable, right? Today's topic, we try to push the limits, right? We push the edge, right? Talking about relationships, all things relationship. And today we're talking about the limits of freakiness within intimate relationships. In particular, we're talking about how women are kind of sexually repressed in this male-dominated society, and how a lot of men can't really handle the full-blown sexual libido, the libido of a woman. Most men, would be turned off in some way. But some of the insanity that I'm listening to in the studio, it's amazing. I'm flabbergasted. I'm bewildered. I'm confused, and yet I'm surrounded.
Put your hands up.
But I want to know from ladies out there who are listening, like in your relationship with your guy, you probably would never tell him. You probably tell your girl. Like, I want to know. Call me right now, 844-55-1, with your I wish he would do this story. And I'm going to start with the women here. I wish he would do this. If he would just do this, he would be dope. in the sack. He cool. Everything all right. I can work with it. But if he would do this, yikes, this nigga here I might hop the broom.
Man.
I'm just saying. Call me right now, ladies. You know you struggling with him. 844-55-1. 844-55-1. That's the number to dial. Why do some men value low mileage cooter over high mileage cooter? Men, call in. 844-55-1. We want to know. There are men out there who goes, Jesus, she's had 684 dicks in her life over a 25-year span of, dick boxing, and that's too many dicks for me. Right? And then there are other men that goes, hey, that cooter is seasoned like Big Mama's old skillet. You don't even got to use salt. Just crack an egg in it and it's already seasoned with pepper and everything.
Oh my God. Help.
If you see some pepper on it, you might want to run, just saying, in the cooter department.
Yikes.
I know some men like that.
So I'm just saying, there's two sides of the story over here. And then the other thing that we got going on, you hear the DJ, he playing all the sexiest music. Call in and let us know. What record gets you in the mood? The girls are in here damn near soggy from the waist down, all of the music that's playing. We're having fun today, so we caught you up on what we're talking about. The number to dial again is 844-55-1. I want to throw it to the ladies. You guys want to answer my question?
You had about 15 questions, I felt like.
I asked one that was specifically to you.
I wish my man would.
There we go.
There we go.
What do you wish he would do?
But when I was sexually active.
Oh, Jesus. She's with a man
Shut
and
up.
not sexually active. This,
And Zoe is here to judge.
by default.
Don't you shame her, sir.
And he's judging and shaming.
Okay.
At the same.
Let's get that cooter some practice. But go ahead. I'm listening.
I used to wish he would stop talking so much.
Ooh.
See, why? I love a man
Men
that
can
talks.
talk
No, it depends
themselves
on
out of it.
it depends on what they be saying. They be asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, I don't like
no.
It's like when the dentist be asking you questions, or
just feel good
when the
Yeah,
eyebrow
no.
lady be asking you questions and they know you can't really reply. Like,
Do you like this?
do you like it? Whose is it?
good?
Is it good? Is it too hard? Is it too fast? You know,
Yeah,
why
no.
you looking like, why you watching TV?
Why are you watching
Yeah.
TV?
Yeah, why you not looking at me?
Wow.
Why
too
you
much
always
talking.
want the lights off?
See, I like a man that talks because I like the visceral experience. I like that all in your ear saying hot, yeah. Especially
So-
if he got nice bass in his voice.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So, Aarona, it's your turn.
I want him to lick everything while his fingers do work as well.
Overachievers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm
Licky.
kind of acrobatic, so once you get it in, we can do all kind of stuff. But
Flippity
on the pre-side, oh yeah, she used to do the splits and pom-pom. Listen, on the pre-side though, I need you to lick everything, and your fingers cannot be lazy. That's the best way I could say it. PG-13.
You have to have athletic fingers for Aarona and
Out.
and what that mouth do. And Whitney,
Let's see.
if he would just do this. Ladies, call us at 844-55-1.
If he would just be more adventurous, man. Stop acting like a little. I'm just playing. But really, like, be more open-minded to.
Specifically, what though? What you want, girl? Say it. What is it?
If I bring up some extra freaky stuff, like cock rings or lotions or ties or whips or any of those things,
Ugh.
don't act like a crybaby. Like, come on, like, let's just try it. I never tried it. I'm just trying to see what it do.
And
There you
back
go.
to our topic, the limits of freakiness. We
Get
have
freaky,
just
friends.
jumped into the freaky zone,
Come on
Whitney.
now. Join us, ladies. It's fun over here.
I love it. Satarius, if he would just do what?
It would be perfect if he would just insert a little slower so I could get my first nut.
Ooh, the slow drag.
Yeah. And take it all the way out and then put it back in. But I don't know nothing about that.
Just the long stroke is the right stroke.
Somebody-
Long stroke is the right.
Because it's always that first push in. Yeah.
Just take your. That's it. That's it.
Is
I
that,
think
did I go too real? I was too.
No.
Okay.
No, this is good.
take
This is
your
good.
time, even when they slowly lick. Everything, slow it down, fellas. I'm just saying. I think the ladies can all agree. Just enjoy it. Take your time, boo.
We like it like that.
Veronica, come on in here and finish this education for niggas.
I'm saying. Yes. Slow it.
I mean, this is going to sound terribly boring, but my expectations have been exceeded. So, I mean, for a long time now. So I've had my mind blown by my lovers, and so I don't. But I think I agree with Whitney.
Play the unicorn music, please.
No, I'm not. And I'm not trying to be weird. It's just the truth.
It's just the truth.
But I think I agree with Whitney. I think that in general, most men need to understand how to move slow and how to be patient. In general, I don't have that experience, but I think that's kind of out there in the space that men could go a lot slower and they'd be a lot happier. The men would be more satisfied if they would learn patience.
Veronica, can I ask you something, girl?
But the game don't.
No, see something.
Yes.
Okay, see, because we learning from you. Okay, so in your past life, right before you got your mind blown, what was your biggest pet peeve back in the day?
She don't even remember.
Because her mind is gone.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying?
She got a new mind.
Mind is
Well,
blown.
I mean, I know, but it's like back in the day, like, what was that thing that it was like, dude, look, you in the bed with Veronica, okay? If you ain't doing this, you ain't to leave.
Yes.
I don't know. I've been really well loved throughout my life. I really have. I've enjoyed. I'm trying to think of a man that I didn't actually enjoy. I think I had one lover who was very insecure about his size, and I think that made him insecure. Mm-hmm. And so that kind of spilled over into the space, but that's really about it.
That's really
about it.
Yeah.
Veronica, you sound like a very patient woman.
If only the rest
you know,
of
no,
you.
you know what it is? I'm present. And so I think if a woman is present, if a woman is really present and in her body when she's engaging with a man, I think that the whole thing can flip just because she's that present. Mm-hmm. If she's like tripping and thinking about laundry and in her body and not in her body, and then the man, I think it's a dance. I think that both men and women have to slow down and be very present and very patient. And so more recently, when I've engaged with men, I think, it's going to sound strange, all of the sort of energy that's been deposited into me, the very high-frequency energy from really high-caliber men, that transmits to men, and they kind of automatically know, they sense energetically how to engage in me. In other words, as a woman, you can actually become a frequency that has a man be able to meet you in a higher space just because you're carrying a high vibration. I know that sounds very esoteric, but it is the truth.
I like it.
That is true.
Hey, I like it. She's stunting right now.
That is absolutely true. Like,
I love it.
someone actually called in and said that before, and we agreed.
Whitney?
That's what I was gonna say. Is my last dealing with I had a fuck buddy last year. I'm accepting applications right now, guys, by the way. So anyway, I had one last year that was a little insecure and not really coming with it, but it never stopped because I was like, nah, we're determined. If we're going to do something, we're going to do it. Now, focus. Every time. And people, girl, he ain't really packing like that. I'm just trying. He a
All
little
right.
Asian cat. I'm just saying.
Oh, so you had a little rights patch? It's cool.
And guess what? It is fire. And it's because, like Veronica said, it's more the woman's power. Like, y'all got it.
So let me ask this one question, and then we're going to go to the phone lines. The number to dial again is 844-55-1. What does it feel like? See, it's easy for women to go, yeah, this is a trick question, kind of. Well, not really. Well, fuck it. Here, just ask it. So I had to have a little discussion with myself. What does it feel like to fuck insecurity?
Oh, my God.
Feels like they're trying to steal
Terrible.
your confidence. It does, like, cause then like that kind of transmits onto you, and it makes you feel like, well, damn, is there something wrong with me? Like, damn, I'm not even insecure, but this nigga.
It feels like a bad '80s movie.
What? Say more.
No, here's
Wait,
what happens.
Veronica.
Remember,
Veronica,
the man-
let,
okay,
Veronica,
go ahead,
let me
sorry.
set you up, boo thing.
Okay.
Aarona, finish your little bad 80s analogy. 'cause
Like just
I love the 80s movies.
It's just
you
like
know?
a bad 80s movies. Everybody's got terrible hair and we're waiting for the meaning of this movie, but we're just dancing around it with innuendos and slang and, you know, everybody, you know, comfortable in their positions, the jock, the cheerleader, whatever. Like, you know, in the 80s, everybody had their crew, their squad. It was so clear cut, but it was good music. It's like a bad 80s movie.
Okay, that metaphor.
A backwards Sweet Valley High, if you will.
Okay, yeah. All right, we're going to move on from that one. Satarius, what does it feel like?
I don't think I've done that.
You've never been intimate with someone who is insecure?
Yeah, I don't like insecure men when they have their clothes on.
I like that answer. Good answer, baby.
She doesn't get naked with dudes she don't respect. I know this about her personally.
I'm sure she's been fooled, though.
No, definitely, because I had my ex-husband. I didn't lose respect for him until after the fact. I was like, wait a minute,
I've been
this
fooled.
is some bullshit. That's how you feel, and there it is. Everybody's had that sentence come out of their mouth. So you, as soon as whatever it was, you stubbed your toe, whatever the hell happened when you said, this is some bullshit, I want my money back. That's how it feels when you're sleeping with an insecure man.
Fools go.
Wow. Veronica? Because we're going to get some brothers in here in a minute. God damn it.
I've talked on the show about how when a man has interacted with a woman, he sees her with his consciousness. So 72 hours later, whatever she's experiencing in her awareness is a reflection of what he sees her with in sex. So when you sleep with so it's interesting. When you sleep with an insecure man, and I would clock this, you feel insecure 3 days later. You sit in a vibe of insecurity because that's what's in his consciousness. So it's so important to choose men that are in the process of constantly clarifying their own consciousness for no other reason than that keeps them in a godlike state. So if they're not in the habit of doing that, if they're in the habit of taking a bunch of bullshit into their psyches and feeding, insecure stuff, or if they're flexing and macho, that which belies insecurity. Because to me, if a dude is flexing and macho, there's insecurity underneath. And I swear to God, if a woman pays attention, three days later, she'll feel insecure. So it'll register in her awareness. We don't often pay attention at that level, but if you do, then you know what your man's bringing to the party.
Yep.
That's big.
I learned that from Veronica last year. So I've literally like tested the theory, and it's real as hell. One thing too, ladies, honestly, the one thing you can kind of pre-spot a weak weirdo is
A weirdo.
Yo, they really are the loudest. My dick swang is so crazy, girl. Like, I'm sorry, people. Really think about this. If you got it like that, you don't got to talk about it like that. Let's just be 100. So stop being fake, bro. Don't lie to me, because I'm going to see it when you...
get naked.
When you get naked and you can't perform. We remember that big dick talk. Roy, I'm telling all my friends. Bye.
Oh, goodness. Okay, let's just get to the phone lines because I need to call in some reinforcements. You know, it's important. Right.
Right.
I'm just going to come right off the top and bring in one of the top agents
Nope.
that is designed to clean up this type of malarkey that's been spewed all over the airwaves. We're going to go right to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
We're going to holler at the homeboy, Ronan. Ronan, get in here and clean this up, brother.
Roneezy? Oh, yeah, there he is. Ronan on the track. Ronan on
Yeah,
the track.
wait a minute. Let's play a little bit of
Turn
his
up.
intro music. Let's go. Turn it up.
There it is.
He's back, goddammit.
There he is.
He earned this song.
The resident anti-hero up in here.
There it is.
Now clean this shit up, Ronan. Let's go.
Well, the thing is, as a man, you have to be self-realized, and not just in yourself, but especially, your sexual awareness. And that's why I encourage with women, it's like having sex with a woman who's insecure it's about as bad. It's about as painful as watching that part of the Crying Game where that dude revealed himself. It's just that fucking bad. And when you're with a chick who's on the right frequency and you can vibe with that, it's go time. It is like late night gymnastics all day, every day, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I have my limitations. I don't do the pegging thing. I don't deal with piss and shit and all that farm animal shit.
Yeah, that's
but outside of that, in talking to her, we go to an adult bookstore and I take her by the hand and, like, you know, show me what's up. I mean, like, I had no problem trying to tune into her sexual GPS because I know I need to know where to go, how to do it, so I ain't got to sit there and, like, I had no problem asking questions, but then, like, I committed to muscle memory. So,
Aarona has something to say.
Scorpio.
Speak on it.
Do you prefer a woman with a little mileage or a pristine woman with low mileage?
Personally,
high mileage.
I don't really pay. No. Personally, I don't pay attention to the mileage unless it's a matter of proximity. If I know you done smashed my uncle, my cousins, I got a problem with it. But I just know I'm not the first. And most likely I won't be the last. So, you know, if she's experienced, cool. I mean, there's some chicks who have high mileage and poor performance. So, you know, it's something you got to pick up on. But,
They like a
you know,
Dodge or Chrysler.
Yeah, just like
The
just
Ford
beat up
pussy.
Yukon that just
Just because you drive it don't mean you driving it right.
I ask because most Scorpios I know like stone cold hoes.
Damn, I'm a Scorpio.
Men, the men.
Don't take the women off the hook. Sorry.
No,
Finish, Ron.
I'm not worried about that. Because the thing is, like, it's about is she coachable in the bedroom? If she is confident and flexible in the bedroom, you know, then I'm good. But if she's inflexible, if she's like frigid, you made my dick soft. I can't fuck with you.
Bye, Felicia.
Can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I've done it before. I told chicks, like, look, you know, I'd rather stir my dick with oatmeal than fuck you. So
damn.
Wow. A little cinnamon in there.
Yeah.
No.
Raisins too.
Raisins.
Okay. Hey, I like a little apples in mine. It's cool. We can.
This shit is gone bad.
But the thing I want to say to the ladies is, like, if you're the first thing you have to do is know yourself more than anything. Because if you don't, that's a problem. I mean, yeah, you can help you discover things, but you have to basically be willing to, you know, learn your innermost self organically. If you can master yourself, you'll be a bad bitch in the bedroom. You don't have to be like them chicks in the porn, because porn is nothing but bullshit fantasy.
Yeah.
When you can be yourself and that dude could tune into you like that, it's a wrap. Porn can't even touch you.
Wow.
But you had to get out your own fucking head. That's what I say.
Hey, man, I love it. Thank you for calling. We appreciate that. Get to your phone lines, 844-55-1. New cooter, old cooter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you prefer, brothers and sisters? If he would just do something different, what is it? What is the one element he's missing in the bedroom that could take him to the next level? That could take you to the next level?
Round 3.
Ooh, shit. Damn. 844-55-1. Call in right now. Whitney?
I was going to say, Ronan brought up a great point about books. Like, honestly, before I really got sexually active, I read about sex. Zane, the Sex Chronicles, like the book. I never watched the show, but that book has so many different freaky like scenarios in it that I passed the book to all of my homegirls. And let me tell you, fellas, if you just read that and do a couple of them things in there, not even just tell her to read one chapter before you get home and it's a wrap. She gonna probably bust 3 times before you even get home from work.
And she a Virgo.
Mental game. I'm sorry, guys. Step up your mental game when it comes to the way you speak to women. You ain't gotta lick nothing. You can just slip and slide right on in that thing. Let me tell you.
And she a Virgo.
Damn.
Bro.
I think we're
There it
surrounded
is.
by Virgos.
Virgo.
I think the problem with intimacy, and Veronica, you can jump in on this for sure. I think people are too focused on getting their needs met.
Yep.
They become needs hunters. And thus there is an objective and an end game involved in intimacy. Right? And because they're focused on the end game, they're not focused on the person. The person becomes a stylized fetish, a tool to get them to the end game because they're so focused on what they have identified as needs or their needs being met.
Needs McGee.
Needy greedy.
Needy greedy.
Yeah. Worse.
What do you guys think of that?
That's worse.
Yeah.
That guy is where I would.
That guy?
That guy.
I'm talking about a woman.
I ain't never messed with no women like that. I ain't never messed with a woman. But I'm saying is a dude that's super needy. Me. I'm going to get my nut and be out. Whatever. He's worse. I would rather sleep with the insecure dude than that guy. Just saying. That's how bad
Are you dating a needs predator?
I like to please. Tell me your needs.
This motherfucker in here auditioning.
Virgo.
Listen. That's what I'm saying. Like when you get with the right partner that makes you comfortable, like it's going down. Like what you want me to do? Show it to me. Point it out. Let's go.
What's too far for you?
I am no spit zone. Like, okay, listen, hear me out. Not in oral sex. That don't count. All right. You can spit on it, slob on it. I love it. I'm talking about in the mouth and like hawking. Oh my God.
I don't know about that.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's distracting. It's distracting. Like,
we're in another village now. I don't know where we went. I asked the question.
Did you ask me or did you ask me?
Tyree died.
No spit zone. They know better. They know better.
She in a no spit
Tyree?
zone.
Oh, what's the limits? Like, what won't I do?
Like, what's too far for you sexually?
That ass stuff. Like, I know.
You got asthma.
No, that ass stuff. Like, I know a couple of chicks who
ass play.
They did it too much in the butt, and now they can't hold their parts.
It's like a
sphincters.
And they have to, and they have to use butt plugs. It's like a tampon for your butt to like keep the, whatever in.
Wow.
Yeah, ain't nobody thinking about that when
I've been thinking
on
about
all
it,
fours. Ain't nobody thinking about
when you're on all fours.
And especially with King Dingaling, y'all gotta be patient. You gotta choose who you do that with. I'm sorry.
So I don't
crazy.
do that. So I wasn't doing that. I was like, I think I done did everything I'm gonna do.
Satarius.
Don't close yourself off, girl.
That's true.
I mean, I'm with Tyree. Not that I wouldn't ever. I can't say I've done.
I can sense your desire.
Okay. I've did everything I'm gonna. I can't say that phonetically. But like if my husband asked me for that, my husband can probably have whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But before that, no.
No booty do. No booty do.
No booty poking over here.
No boo 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 boo. No boo boo boo.
Whitney.
Me, I'm down. So we can learn, get some books, we can get it popping on a lot of things. I've not tried the booty thing, but like the husband thing, I might, okay, if that's his thing. But the end all player, back up, get out of my face. The booty peeing, golden showers and smearing shit. I'm not.
Okay, we're done.
That's
exactly. People into that though. I'm just saying. Hey, we can't.
It's getting a little
poop shame. We're not gonna poop shame anybody. All right.
Excremental sex.
There
I'm not
is.
down with the
excremental sex.
Nah, that's weird.
Veronica, where is the exit for the freaky freeway for you? You're like, here go my exit right here. Goddammit.
I mean, I think that the reason that I think that the reason that people latch on to fetishy stuff is because they haven't actually taken the time to and the intention. They haven't had the intentionality to make just intercourse truly fulfilling and energetic. In other words, if and I mean lovemaking in person, and I mean it at a distance. So I mean on the phone and from 2,000 miles away or in person. It's, to me, that's enough if you are making love with energy. It has nothing to do, so people keep diminishing it to all of this sort of very bodily things like, oh, it's just got to be in the ass and it's got to be, all this other stuff. And none of it would matter or mean anything if you actually were fully energetically present in sex. Like none of that's necessary. It's all a bunch of distraction as far as I'm concerned. So for me, I don't need all that extra. I just need very high quality, energetic lovemaking.
That's good stuff. And let me just say, for anybody out there who loves it, we're not trying to shark shame you. Okay? Courtesy of Ronan Martin. We're not trying to shark shame anybody.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you get down like that, that's how you get down.
There's some women that derive pleasure from it, but it's like, because we don't have a prostate back there, it's just not the same. Period. Like, we just weren't we not talking about booty working? Booty working? We weren't talking about that? Booty.
I just asked for the limits, and then I'm in the toilet.
I said we don't do. I'm in the no spit zone and the no excremental zone. Those two things I don't like. That's that stuff I don't like.
Listen, I want to take this caller before we go to break. We got the homeboy Aaron on the line. Hopefully, Boost Mobile is in full cooperation with him.
Hey, Ron.
He's from Dallas. Holler at us, Aaron. What's the deal?
Dang, Bruce Mobile, for real?
Hey, I'm just saying. Every time you call, you hang up. Jesus, before I can even get to you.
No, man. How do you, man? What's going on, y'all?
What's up, pimp?
Hey, Aaron.
Chilling, man. Chilling. I want to ask y'all this question, because I've been trying to figure this out for a while. Do y'all? I go out, a handful of times, and I want to know: is there a certain look, or is there a way a guy looks or talks or dances to see if he's good in bed or not? And the only reason why I ask that is because, I ain't gonna lie, I've had a pretty good career. I've done pretty well for myself, in the sex thing. I ain't gonna brag about it, but I think I done did all right.
What's your stats,
The main
Aaron?
thing I hear from, the main thing I hear from chicks from me is they say, "Oh, I didn't know you could do all of that. Or I didn't know I wasn't expecting that." So I want to know: is there a look that's there that they can see off top and say, "Damn, that motherfucker can fuck"? Because I don't have that look.
What's your stats, Aaron?
He's asking if you guys are dick detectives.
I am. And yes, there is a look to answer your question.
Oh, by the way they walk, the way they
What
move.
is that look?
I can't tell. I'm sorry. I don't have the glow. I ain't reached that upper level.
You not Bruce Leroy?
Nah, like I can't tell. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna probably be one of them women that's like, I didn't know. I never knew.
No.
I never.
You ain't even a woman.
knew.
If you can't sense the glow,
Yeah.
let's go with the glow right now.
That hatch.
Hilarious.
That's my song.
All the masters know.
I'm about to start kickboxing or something. I feel like, yeah.
We should do it to this song. Like everybody.
You gotta have the glow, baby.
Masters know that you need the glow. You need the glow to grow.
Were they doing it to this song back in them days, though? Like,
who's uncle was... He about to come right here. Okay.
Alrighty.
You want the
hey, whose uncle had this on the Get the Draws tape, bro?
I'm just telling you.
You want the real answer, Aaron?
I come in the room with the glow.
Yes, I would love to know the answer because, like I said, when it comes to me, again, I done had a pretty stellar career. I mean, I don't be just digging them down, but I hear so many women, like the way y'all are talking. I've talked with women who are adamant about having bad sex. Like it's crazy to me because the stuff they talking about that men don't do and stuff. It's like that's what you're supposed to do, ain't it?
Well,
that's not, from what they tell me, that's not what happens.
To answer your question, I'm not on Veronica's level, but I am at a level where I only enjoy good sex. And for me,
amen.
For me, it is a definite look that a man has. It took me a while to learn this about men and to see what I was looking for.
Dick Vader?
No, more so like Dick Neo from The Matrix. The point is this: he's the one. It's like
he's the one.
There's a look in the eye. There's the way he uses touch, and the way that he touches tastefully. It's all unspoken communication, but it can be summed up in about 30 seconds to 2 minutes, if he real. And if it ain't summed up in 30 seconds to 2 minutes, then it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is if it is, and you know that it ain't if it ain't. You feel me? If he got it, you're going to feel it.
Now, let me ask you this, Aaron.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Aaron. High mileage, low mileage, your preference. Go.
So I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really don't ask those type of questions because I honestly don't really care. Somebody with high mileage, I've dealt with a few women who have been, 10, 15 years older than me. So I know they've been fucking longer than me. So obviously they've had a lot of partners. That must mean they're good. Like you said, it just depends on the act. If they're good or not. I've dealt with some women who haven't been good in bed, like they're young and they don't know what they're doing, and then I don't have patience for that if they don't know what they're doing. I can teach you for so long, and then you still like they scared. I've seen some women who are scared to let loose. They're so scared they don't want to show what they want to do, and they're just. I'm like,
It's because we're gonna slut shame them later when we break up.
Yeah.
But that's so uncomfortable.
Listen, take your loose wallet-built vulva out of here.
But nobody want to feel like they fucking a victim. That shit is uncomfortable.
I'm just saying.
Right.
You laying there like I'm taking advantage of you. Ew.
Yeah. I can't do that. I tell them just let loose, let it go, let it out. I'll be like, I tell them as we're doing it, let it out. Do not hold back.
Do you whisper that in their ear while you inside them though?
Or do you yell it at him with a bullhorn like you Joe Clark?
Because he just Joe
that's
Clarked
how
it
he
right now. That's how he came across.
I felt like I should just, I was like, okay.
Because if you say it and repeat it to them slowly and whisper it in their ear with all that bass in your voice while you inside of them,
let it out, goddammit!
Let it out.
While you inside a woman, let it out.
Say what?
Turn them off.
Start yelling once they bust off.
Hilarious.
Start yelling and tell them,
I got a confession to make. Huh? What happened?
Well, wait. Let me wrap, Aaron. Hey, Aaron, thank you, brother. We appreciate the call, man. Call in anytime. Share your thoughts, man. We love it. Aarona, what you got for me?
Oh, I used to do phone sex, so I'm very.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Let's turn the lights down. Hey,
listen.
engineer, turn the lights down. We about to get
Hilarious.
sexy than a motherfucker
Can
in
you
here.
not?
Hilarious.
Yeah, let's not.
I'm not doing this.
No, you do it. Don't turn the lights off. I want to hear it.
Well, no. I got fired from phone sex.
Oh, wait, hold on, Tim. Hold on. You can't just introduce new information to motherfuckers. Hold on.
Good.
I'm about to close my eyes.
Continue.
Calling Zoe.
Hey, turn my music up real quick. I'm about to close my eyes. If my dick don't get hard,
This is
your
why I got
firing
fired.
was warranted.
I'm so glad I'm on this side of the
This is why I got fired. The
Here we go.
stuff that people call
Just because you're on the other side of the table don't mean you're safe. I'll tip this bitch over. Now, depending on how good you is.
And the shorts are like saran wrap, so we all gonna know.
Hilarious.
I am not doing that because I will not be able to look at him on Friday.
Let's go. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm positioned.
No.
5.
It's not gonna work.
Just come on.
It's
Get
not
in
gonna
the
work.
character.
It's not gonna work. We need somebody else.
I vote yes.
Our people
It's
are
not
listening. They want to
going
hear
work.
your sex talk. Let's go. Here we go.
Okay, who am I talking to? I'm not talking
You're
to
talking
you.
to the world. Let's go.
All
This
right,
dick
world.
is ready.
You talking to Idris?
Ooh, yes.
Talking
girl.
to Idris.
Okay, so first and foremost, this dick is ready. Ultimate turn off. Men out there. So let's talk to Aaron since he just called in. Aaron, I hope you're listening, baby.
Baby.
I hope you're listening.
Is this Beyonce sex talk? What we doing?
Grandma, this
I
is
hope you're
best.
listening, baby.
You listening, sugar?
I hope you're listening, unzipping your pants slowly, stroking, rubbing, and stroking. I want you to picture me taking off my top and pleasing my nipples. They are losing their minds in here.
Keep going, girl. I'm almost there.
No.
You gotta pay
Stop
for
right
that.
there.
Look, I'm her phone pimp. You gotta pay for that, bro.
The next part is $50.99. Listen,
Yeah.
$25.99.
Hilarious. What was I just need to know your sex operator name. What was your go-to name?
You know what? I was whoever they wanted me to be, but that's the thing. The average person that calls in for phone sex calls in for unrealistic situations. Well, that's the thing. Because they want to talk to someone that they have no connection with, that they don't know, that, you know what I mean, won't judge because they're getting paid. To hear that they really want to get caught up cheating on their girlfriend so somebody could come and do something so they can be victimized.
You know what? One thing that you said is kind of interesting is role playing, man. I feel like a lot of dudes don't role play enough. Honestly, I feel like it might help your man if you have a man who's struggling with cheating,
you're
ladies.
Saying something really
grab
big.
A couple wigs and
you're saying something real big right now.
Boom.
My ex-girl, I was with her, like I said, I always reference this. I was with her for like 7 years. And early in our relationship, when she was like hella into me, she did some shit. Now, she was much younger than I was. So she did some shit, and I laughed out loud, and it fucked her up.
The whole vibe up.
Right?
Don't do it.
Right? Because I thought it was silly than a motherfucker, But like, she was really into that shit.
Bro, like, for real.
Now, years went by.
Hilarious.
And we got past it, and then she was able to do it again. But when she first did it,
you gotta, yeah.
And especially, talking about role playing, like she had, she rented a hotel, and then I went to the hotel, and she just hopped out in a police uniform.
Yeah, man, you gotta get.
And a motherfucker like me, I just, I'm silly. My fucking sense of humor is crazy. I just. What the fuck? I'm laughing, and she was offended.
Oh yeah.
So you're right.
For that.
No.
Right?
You just laughed at her.
But so you're right. It's important that men tap into the psyche, of what women are about and what they're trying to do and how they're trying to connect. But at the same time, women don't expect your man to be a mind reader.
Yeah, you
because
let
she
him
expected
know.
me to know that was her get down, and I didn't know.
Not only that,
nigga, we like 6 months from Halloween. What's going on?
I had to warn him. I'm like, look, you gotta get. I got this little wig from, what's that movie, Pretty Woman? I'm gonna be walking down the street right by the house because I don't really want to get arrested. Just roll up and roll the window down and ask me what I'm doing later and. You got enough money? Yeah, maybe I'll roll over there with your player there. Like, I was hella young when I did this, by the way.
Did he do it?
Hell yeah. And it was cracking. And that was when he first went down to Browntown. And I didn't even know he got down like that.
Browntown.
Browntown?
He ate the booty like groceries that night. Because I'm trying to tell you, we had it.
Listen, this booty delicacy.
He
this
ate
booty
your
delicacy.
groceries?
Girl,
This shit
and
right here.
he didn't warn a nigga, too. I was just, like...
So he might have got some corn.
I mean, it just went. I'm sorry.
He might have got a kernel of corn. She wasn't even ready.
See,
bro.
But the difference,
But it was great.
The difference in your scenario was you prepped him.
I
The
had to
difference
prep
in
him.
hers, you can't just jump out the closet on nobody with some
With a
bullshit.
chainsaw mask on, like.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa, and I laughed. And
You
then-
gotta be careful.
But we recovered.
There it is.
Right.
Now the recovery was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you have on that sweater?
No,
Oh, okay.
you know what? One more time.
Okay.
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 Keep it coming. This is hilarious.
Okay. I was just wondering. I was trying to picture it.
Because Okay. We gonna cast Florence again, and it's gonna be you. Now let Florence Johnson, right?
Yeah.
The fucking maid from the Jeffersons. This is baby Florence, just to build. But let me just say, Florence Johnson. You didn't know?
Nah, I don't even know.
Yeah.
29.
You're not that old.
I'll be 29 on Tuesday. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought you was 35 or something. Anyway, no,
for you to
I'm
be
just
wearing
kidding.
Bill Cosby on sweater, you're not very fatherly.
I love her. She's beautiful. But no, let me tell you how she got me back. How she got me back on board.
What'd she do?
Some women do this. I want to hear from the women who are down for this kind of game. She played rape.
Whoa.
She was like, I'm going to wear some of these tear-offs. You know, the little stockings that just tear off. And she was like, you know, you come in, you creep in. I'm going to leave the door ajar.
A jar.
And it was a fun time. She was like, I want you to choke me a little and wrestle and take it.
So she went from cop to rapies?
Hey.
I ain't judging, though. I ain't going to judge.
I felt weird. I was like, am I practicing?
This is creepy. But hey,
You
But it
wasn't
was fun.
scared that you was gonna have to restate all of that in front of a jury of your peers?
No,
You wasn't scared?
no, we were good at this time.
Okay.
That
I
one-
got that in
maybe
writing.
next time let's do a little
email.
Hey, she
Notarized.
she loved it.
All right. Well, hey.
We did it a few more times afterwards.
All right.
You gotta be careful with stuff like that.
Hey,
You never
yeah,
know.
Shit, we thought we was gonna do
Kobe
the damn
said
thing.
the same thing, man. My bad.
Dude,
I
he had
hate y'all.
3 more
I love
appointments with
him.
that bitch.
Look, I love him though.
And he's
I love
seen her in
Kobe,
court.
but you see,
No, listen. We got a caller. I got to get him on before we go to break.
Okay.
Right? It's very important. Line 4. I'ma say this is on the line from Georgia. Let's get I'ma say this up in here.
I'ma say this.
I'ma say this, and then I'ma end mines. Speak on it. I'ma say this.
What's going on, man? And if I can, I'm gonna say this, man. Simply, I'm talking to the ladies. Let's find a secluded spot. Let's get to licking and biting until we both get hot. You ain't got to do nothing if I'm on top. Let my mouth push your buttons, cause my tongue won't stop. Ooh, it turns me on when you moan like that.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it one more again, cause I know you like that.
Okay.
Then flip you on your stomach, then take care of you from the back, and I won't hard-headed till you tell me, boy, get it.
Oh, that was pretty.
You can laugh, you can smile, I won't get offended, cause the size of my style plus a brother got experience. Only when you've had enough is when I'm finished, and it don't matter if I bust, just long as you did. Come holler at me.
Well,
I'm gonna say this.
I think we're leaving them on hold too long.
Bro,
Hey, I love this brother
He got
right
a whole
here.
mixtape
Come
coming
on,
out,
man.
It's called To Be Loved.
That's MC. I'ma say this.
I'm gonna buy that. How much is that on iTunes right now? I'm
That
gonna
was
go
for
get that.
Aarona. That's dedicated to
Man,
Aarona.
I appreciate Aaron. I wrote
Slurp
that like
Daddy.
20 years ago.
What?
Listen, I appreciate Aaron's call, and listen here, man. If you ain't eating that ass, man, you ain't eating at all, man. I'm a vaginitarian and a assitarian.
Assitarians. It's a real thing, I guess.
What you wearing? I'm
This motherfucker right here just said,
A sweatsuit.
if you ain't eating that ass, you ain't eating at all.
So we all just malnourished in this motherfucker.
EBT.
We just all malnourished.
Y'all didn't hear what he said. He's a vaginitarian.
And an assitarian.
You got on sweat socks. What you wearing?
That's Slurp Daddy. Y'all don't. This Slurp Daddy before y'all time.
He got a knife in his shoe.
Wait.
Pocket knife. That nigga drinks Thunderbird.
He trying to tell you.
Okay.
High mileage, low mileage, though, man. The high mileage, low mileage. Of course, high mileage, man. It's not for nothing you want to settle down with or anything, but as far as you just want to do something for sport, and you guys just want to do what you're grown enough to do, man, then that's great, man. But low mileage, if you want to teach and you got to have patience, man. I like a little more experienced woman, That's why I like, even cougars, I don't like the young ones, but, they come with different kind of issues and whatnot, whatever. But Yoni is Yoni, man.
You sound like you screw with your socks on, do you?
Oh, no.
Hilarious.
And a fedora.
Like I said, I will screw with my Timberlands on, with my boots on, with my hat turned to the back.
With no socks on now? You got athlete's foot.
And I'm on tie my belt around your waist, and I can pull you back to me, so you won't go nowhere.
They actually have an apparatus for that. If
The
you guys-
handlebars.
Yeah, they got that.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Handcuffs exist too. What you doing with your belt?
Okay.
Where is you going? Don't you go nowhere?
Hey, I'm going to say this. We
Nigga been
appreciate the
saying
call.
that
Thanks,
since
man. We got to go. We got to take a quick break, but when we come back, the phone lines are still cracking 844-55-1. We getting in the home stretch. This is crazy. The women in here, man, you learned something about motherfuckers, man. We'll be back in 2.2. Voice freezing. We out.
This is the new age fucking.
Yeah. We playing all this sexy music because tonight's topic is sexy. The outer limits, the twilight zone of sexuality, the limits of your freakiness. Veronica does this work. She has a friend, his name is Nichama. Nichama has been on this show, and he's been on several other shows that I've done. Nechama has the belief that a great percentage of women are orgasmically deprived, right?
Mm-hmm.
Orgasmically deprived. And being orgasmically deprived or repressed or, wherever there's fear, wherever there's a mask, you're not telling the truth. And I think if a woman can't be truthful sexually, she can't be truthful intimately, or she can't be truthful relationally. She can't be in a relationship. Correct. Right?
Correct.
And so I think it's real convenient for people to be like, oh, well, this guy came in and seeded me with this bullshit. No, this mirror came and reflected your bullshit back to you. And I think we have to embrace that. And I think when we release the woman from all of the male judgments, right? The patriarchal judgments, the biblical judgments, the religious judgments. I mean, I would be really interested to see, minus my daughter, I would be really interested to see what women look like. Would they all look like Erykah Badu? Because Erykah Badu's ass, that's a sexually free woman. And when she give nigga the yoni, she transform a motherfucker. Nigga running around in crocheted shorts and his whole life, he got glitter and shit on his hands. Shit just be different after Erykah Badu get a hold of a dude. So I'm just saying, I want to know, are there women out there who can see, like, off in the distance, the light of the tunnel? Like, oh my God, I can almost be there with this person or with this guy. And what kind of relationship does that look like? Ladies, can y'all answer that question? Veronica?
You're saying, I'm sorry, I'm trying to clarify the question. You're saying, can you see like sexual enlightenment and nirvana in the person that you're with currently? Is that the question?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Like, Jesus. Come on, Veronica, stay with me, baby.
Hey, man.
Give it to me, baby.
I am.
Come on.
You gotta ask the question again, Joe.
I love Veronica.
You took too long. Veronica didn't get off and got into her own thing.
Listen, no, seriously, I'm really interested to know. Like, when we look at this sexual thing, women are judged all the time, right?
Right.
So I'm saying we take away all of those judgments, all of those condemnations. Right. What does relationship look like with a free woman?
Yes.
I'm saying, do they all look like Erykah Badu? Right. Do they look like fucking Amber Rose? What do women look like?
Well, women, I think the women that in my experience, and the women that I have observed be sexually liberated, that are truly sexually liberated, and I don't mean physically only, because it's not just physical. It's true sexual liberation is spiritual, because sexuality is a staircase to God, right? It really is. And so,
what do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is that the way that sex was actually intended in the mystery schools and the sacred temples is that when the masculine energy and the feminine energy came together, if the people were aware enough about how to use sexual energy and how to allow sexual energy in the interaction, then what happens is this very powerful force field, this electromagnetic force field, gets created around those people. And what happens is as you have these orgasms, and as the orgasm travels up the spine through the crown chakra, you begin to have experiences where you're at a high enough vibration that you are directly connected to God. It sounds strange, most of my orgasms feel like a direct conversation with God, right? That's because and the man gets to go with the woman in that space. In other words, so sexual relating is meant to be a staircase to God. And so it's amazing that they have suppressed it so much, because they know that if you knew that, you'd be using sex for that purpose, and that you'd become sort of unstoppable. So that's one thing. So if women were in their right nature and the interaction were healthy and sane, and she were free, all the interaction with the man is beautiful. It's beautiful. It keeps getting more and more beautiful. There's no friction. There's no trauma. There's no edginess. There's no neediness. There's no need to control.
So you're telling me all of the woman's attitudinal problems are coming from being orgasmically challenged?
Yes, because a woman that is actually meeting her, understand that sexuality is an energy, and so when a woman meets her real sexual feminine life force, most women shut it down. Like, they've never actually met that part of themselves that is truly sexual and free. When she's embodying that, there's no need to control anything. There's no need to control the man. There's no need to nag about anything. There's no need to. None of that is even up in her space, because internally she's in flow. She is a vibration. She is receptive. And so she can move very fluidly in and through the space with a man or with anybody without having to get stuck in the friction of angst. And all that control shit is fear. And so what you get is a fearless woman. And that's some sexy shit right there. I gotta tell you.
I can smoke a bag of that. Even if others cannot.
Dun, dun, dun.
And here you have it. Zoe, the instigator.
Hey.
Snort it as well.
Hey, I need to snort something?
No, you just said you can smoke a bag of that. I said you'll probably snort some as well.
Okay, go. Yeah, listen.
Oh, I was just playing.
Okay.
I was just playing.
God damn it. Let me get my ass to the phone lines, man, because these women,
they are waiting.
Let's go to line 3. Angel Gaines from L.A. What up, Angel? I knew it. I knew it was one of their friends. Go to the next caller. Tell Angel's ass to hold on. Oh, go ahead, Angel. Come on, speak on in.
Hey, boo. Oh,
Angel?
damn.
Angel.
Y'all done got all excited for Angel.
Angel, take the phone off of mute
She's in the bathroom
and
right
get
now.
off speaker.
Yeah,
So y'all text your friend and tell her to call back.
All 3 of them are texting like, what the fuck, girl? You making
All
us
right,
look bad on
let's
the
keep
air.
it real, because the homies is real. Let's go to line 4. Hustle. Get his record together, man.
Yes, Hustle.
Let's set him up right now. Let's set him up. Let's go.
Coconut water, Aquafina, headphones, salt, toenail, shoestring, bulletproof vest, pitbull puppies, iPhone 4s.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
My man Hustle in the building. What up, Hustle? You just brought Miami into the voice of reason. What's happening, pimp?
Man, Brother Zoe, Aarona, Tyree, Whitney, Veronica, of course. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Talk to us, man. You listening to this, right?
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's kind of like when I think of sexual freedom, I also think about sexual trends. You know what I mean? Because if you're just following a bunch of stuff that's kind of popular at the moment and people talking about, then it ain't really about freedom. It's just you following somebody else. So I'm going to take that to this. When it comes to going too far with me, I ain't with none of the booty play at all on both sides, any part of it.
Even if it was Ashanti? Because you know Ashanti said no. She'd be like, what's happening, man? What's happening? It's a deal breaker, pimp.
Oh, that's just for attraction. That ain't just for satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when I think about it, each part serves a purpose. So once you realize you can make a woman orgasm without even touching them, you could just be close enough to them. You could just blow on them in the right way.
Come on, Hustle.
If she really into you in that moment, and she's connected with you, I don't want to say energetically, but basically she could feel your intent without you even having to put a finger on it. When you could reach that point, all the other stuff becomes extra, you know what I mean? And when you get down to the actual, the intercourse of it all, that's just the icing on the cake. And once you realize you got the sweetest ice cream that she ever known, man, you in there.
I love it, man. That's good information. We appreciate you, Hustle, for coming in and dropping bombs.
Hey, hold on. Let me answer the question though with the
high mileage, low mileage.
Yeah. Right. Me personally, I prefer low mileage just because when you see the look in somebody's face when you teach them something new,
yeah,
it's just a special moment.
That's always very sexy. You's a good student. Thank you for just taking this all in.
Hustle done blew on the back of some necks before.
just neck blowing.
Good looking, Hustle. We appreciate you, man. Thanks, man.
Blowing on the back of the neck.
We just left Miami. Let's get over to Chicago. D-Nice.
Yeah.
They call him D-Nice. Let's get him right. Let's get his music together. D-Nice, are you ready to get your music together, pimp?
What it do?
Hey, D-Nice.
All right. Let me get your music together, man.
Rana, don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that, baby.
Yeah, and address him by his name.
Oh, I got the
And if
D.
you don't know,
D-Nice in the building right now. Let's go. Let's get it.
What up?
is it Mr. Nice if you're nasty? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. What's up, D-Nice? What's happening, mate? Welcome to the Voice of Reason.
What it do? Man, Zoe, answer me this, dog. How the fuck did you sit in that studio with all them fine-ass women every other fucking day?
Shit's
I
awesome.
can't understand it, dog.
It's a great job.
You one of the luckiest niggas I know, dog.
Yeah, God loves me. I think he hates
Aarona,
you.
don't talk to me like that on this line, baby. I've seen your tapes, your fucking YouTube posts.
Okay.
We both from the Shy.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do to you.
Okay. Tell me.
I want to put you in my car, right?
Oh, wait, change his music. Wait.
I want-
Let's get your music together, pimp.
Sorry,
Before you tell her
up.
what you gonna do, let's
Let me
get you
close my
set up
eyes
right.
real
Get this
quick.
man's music together, man.
Are you nice and long? What's going on?
Uh-oh,
How nice?
here we go.
Should we leave the room?
Is
This shit's about to go bad.
Is
Let's
it
go.
nice and strong? What are we doing? Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Here we go.
I want to put you in my car, right? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We on some old school shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ride up to the Circle with you. You know where the Circle at? Chicago.
Yep. Promontory. Let's do it.
I want to go up to the Circle with you, chill for a minute, sip on something, smoke a little weed. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you like I've been knowing you since we was in 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? So once I get you there and we go get like a 4-piece from Uncle Remus, we gonna knock that back. We gonna leave the Circle. I'm gonna take you back to the crib, and the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm eating that pussy from the back strong.
With ice cubes
You
or
know what I'm
no?
saying? Baby, I'm using motherfucking now laters and motherfucking Hall.
You gonna do it with the
Right.
menthols? He know about something.
The cherry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell all these sucker ass niggas that's calling. They gotta blow on chicks' ears and all that shit. Chicks don't want that shit now. They want you to come in and straight pound that pussy. Ain't none of that blowing on ears.
Hey, man, you had her at Uncle Remus.
Hilarious. Put the holes in your mouth.
And blow that back out, dog.
Blow it in
Fuck all
there
that blowing.
and rub it with the ice cube, and we'll see what you're talking about.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I've been eating pussy since '98, and I was 16. I've been doing this shit for a long time, but motherfuckers been shaming me. But I ain't give a fuck because I was doing my thing with my girl. But as far as the high mileage, low mileage, I can have them both. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to be with a chick on some me and her, it's going to be the low mileage pussy. But on the, you know what I'm saying, on the Saturday night, just leaving the club type of deal, high mileage, whatever. Bitch, bring it. We getting it in.
I appreciate
Hey,
respect
man.
that.
Hey, seriously?
Put that on your resume.
The pimp called in and laid his whole game flat. We appreciate Chicago for that. Listen here, I'm going to put a now later in my mouth and then stick it in your ass, and we going to have some chicken and shit.
Sounds like a great time. Nobody complaining about that.
Brother laid it down.
Drink
huh?
a whole can of Sprite and then lick it. Okay. Huh?
Okay, see, this condiment sex
I
is
didn't
some
know
other
that's
shit.
your lady,
Okay. Y'all ain't never had that Sprite tinging little. Listen,
I don't even know.
it'll fizzle.
Oh.
Okay, she wants some
effervescent, eh?
pop rocks. Okay, let's
That
just
is
keep going.
stupid.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
That's stupid.
We got another caller. Is this Balance? Line 3 from Rochester, New York.
Hey, what's up? Peace to God, man.
What up, son? Word up, Dunny.
Peace to God.
No doubt.
I figured deals you. What's happening?
I'm cooling, fam. I'm cooling.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's get your music together. Let's get the New York state of mind together. Let's go. Turn that up right now.
All right.
You feel me? Balance on the line from New York. Yeah, come on. Come on. Turn it up now. Let's go. I'm on my New York shit.
Okay.
All right. I'm good. All right. I'm back. Let's go.
You almost had a hit.
Yeah, I was like, he about to come with it.
Let's go, brother. What up, Balance? Welcome to the show, bro.
Coolin', fam. I was just listening to the show, and I think that, overall, men, we lost the art of seduction, through being able to, transmit energy verbally, physically, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? We live in this fast food society where we think that everything's going to be received, through a text, email, DM, or whatever. And I think that, when you go that route, the energy loses potential. And I look at it like this. We become comfortable with operating the microwave instead of mastering the grill.
Okay. I like that.
Amen.
I like that shit.
Say that.
Mm-hmm.
Comfortable with operating a microwave as opposed to mastering the grill.
What's your name, Balance?
Yeah, you know how it is with it.
This nigga's a coochie grill master.
I like it.
He like
shit. You open the door, you throw it in there, you press a few buttons, you shut, then you walk away. With the grill, you got to prepare the coals, you got to put the lighter fluid, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to smoke it, then you got to prepare the wood overnight. But you
coochie smoker.
You got to get your hands dirty.
This is good.
Right. You got to
be nice guy run all
watching the temperature.
I be learning shit from people. A coochie smoker. Set up one in the back.
Oh, my God.
You got to know when to turn the
up.
meat.
Oh, God.
You got to turn it the right way.
Tenderize that shit. You got to tenderize it, too. Don't forget.
Don't leave it on there too long.
Tenderoni.
You got to do all that.
You got to monitor
So, that's all I really wanted to say, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you for calling, man. Thank you so much for sharing your insight. That was brilliant.
Awesome.
Huh?
That was awesome.
It's a coochie grill master.
I like it.
Because that's the metaphor. Men are microwaves. We heat up quick. We're instantly on that thing.
Some of y'all are toasters. Continue.
Okay. See?
And we're not talking about a George Foreman grill, right? Because he old and weird, and I'm not with that.
I need a crock pot.
I need a real...
Simmer up them juices and slow cook me, huh?
Oh.
That was good, though.
Hey, she on it.
So let me ask this. Let's do this really quickly. If you had a chance to build the perfect relationship or the perfect intimate setting with the perfect guy, what would that setting contain? Aarona?
Okay, so the perfect relationship is different than the perfect intimate setting.
No. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The perfect intimate setting.
I need a bear rug. I just want
Here we go.
I just want one.
With a fireplace?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen one without the other.
I've never,
even in cartoons.
I never had the bear rug and the fireplace, but I want one.
Okay, 3 things. Let's go.
Bear rug, fireplace, remote place, candles, lots and lots and lots of wine and juice, and ice cubes. I'll stop there.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Trust me.
No Sprite?
Lots of wine and juices. You'd be surprised what you could do with Moet. Listen, Tyree, you're next.
Pop rocks? Okay.
When that was my thing, 3 things.
Wait a minute.
When I was
just wait a minute. Nigga.
active
Shit.
like that, the 3 things I had.
Hold on. Just hold on. I need to understand because people listening all over the world right now.
I thought we talked about this already.
Listening all over. When that was my thing, just kind of.
I have chosen to abstain and attempt to wait until I get married.
Is it a struggle?
Yeah, it is a struggle, but I've never tried it, and neither has the guy that I'm with. So we're gonna try this together, and we're just gonna see. It's real easy to fuck.
True.
A monkey can fuck. You know what I mean?
Monkeys do fuck.
Monkeys be fucking.
Ahead,
they got memes. But yeah, when I was sexually active. When I was actually active like that, 3 things I was real simple. 3 things: hot wings, red box, and Moscato.
Hot wings.
Satarius.
Red box. And
because
Moscato.
I'm feeling judgment blowing from the east.
Fucking love your response. That shit. She said hot wings, red box, and Moscato. Hey, simple. Satarius?
It definitely depends on the day and time, but like no distractions.
Yeah.
Music is fine.
What kind of music? Say more.
I mean, music like this or something that escalates towards the end.
What's the worst music to hear? You guys had a little list of the worst music
gospel.
Ludacris pussy popping.
Yeah.
Boy George, do you really want to hurt me? You make me want to shout. That's horrible.
I have Mary J. Not Gonna Cry. Mary J. Blige.
Not gonna do it. Hot nigga by Bobby
It became
Smurda.
Michelle, Drake would love me type. Like, I don't want to hear that.
And we said gospel already, right?
Yeah.
Karen Clark Sheard, the Clark sisters, Fred Hammond, Sales of Blackness, John P. Key, etc.
Jezebel by Sade. Don't play that.
Don't play none of these records.
And the last thing, I really like Candlelight a lot.
You like Candlelight. Candlelight's sexy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The
Everybody
shadows
looks good by
that be
candlelight.
cast,
Yeah.
be like, ooh, look at the ass on the wall. That's yours.
Make you some hieroglyphics.
I like that. Whitney?
Well, guys, no, I would do definitely music. Like, music to me is probably one of the dopest ways to communicate with people.
What kind of music?
My ultimate, like the ultimate fucking song, I'm going to have a child to this song, maybe all my kids, is Would You Mind by Janet Jackson. Like, if a man don't know how to do it, just listen to everything she's saying in that song, and every woman in the world, you're done. It's legit.
Excellent.
Legit. But no, music, the man, the person that I actually like, I would need him there.
Mm-hmm.
Might need him.
Yeah.
You might need him there.
He has to show up.
And honestly, I like to eat, so I need some snacks. Snacks, music, and a nigga. I'm good.
Snacks, music,
It's real simple.
and a nigga.
Is he in chains?
That shit was great. Veronica, your essentials?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic for me. I mean, the right bed, the right man, not the wrong man, but the right man, and I like candles, and I like lots of hydration because you're going to need it.
See? Juice and wine.
Gatorade, bro. I'm in that purple Gatorade.
People be sweating, you get thirsty, your throat get dry, you done guzzle back a little bit, swallow a little bit. You
tequila
need,
for
you
after
need some
the
juices.
the head game.
You need some libation.
Can I say, you guys were awesome today. Your candor, your honesty. I really believe you guys taught some people some things.
You're welcome.
You know I did.
I mean, if the listeners are listening to what the women are saying, Whitney, slow down.
Slow
Right?
it down, guys. Just slow it down.
Fucking Aarona, what that mouth do? Right? That's where Aarona was at. What your mouth doing? And them athletic fingers, nigga.
Gotta have the fingers.
Right? Veronica was, your energy, man. Get your energy right, You can't fuck me with poisonous energy. It's not going to happen. Right? We can't reach the ultimate crescendo of it all. Right? Tyree, when I do it, I'm going to remember. Right? When I get back to it.
Abstinence, girl. Stay strong.
No, abstinence is actually really smart.
It is. You gotta...
Especially nowadays.
And sexy.
It's smart. And there's a lot of discipline there. Right? A lot of people don't understand discipline builds sexual energy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Right? You can lose it, right, by just expending it everywhere. Right? I just like fucking with her, though. It's fun. And tagging her. Look at her face.
Look at her. You better watch out now.
I ain't scared of her,
She
though.
ain't had sex in a minute. She might attack you.
God damn you, Zo!
And I might win.
Wrong. Anyway, yeah. This was an amazing show. And what I would like for you guys to do, really quickly, every man who can hear me right now, I want you to follow Whitney Tabor. How do they do that on Twitter?
What's good, guys? You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Miss Tabor. That's MSTABER.
Satarius, where do they find you?
On Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram at Satarius. It's at Satarius. I know how to spell it.
Tyree, where do they find you?
Same thing on all social media at Tyree Elaine, Tyree, and then Elaine, Elaine.
Excellent. And Aarona Lopez.
I gotta be the only asshole. Guys, on Twitter, it's at Aarona Lopez 100, okay? At Aarona Lopez 100 on IG and at Aarona Diva on Twitter.
Veronica, 30 seconds.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all Veronica Conway all the time.
We love you. We'll see you Friday. Voice of Reason. We out.